Hello, and welcome back to Daily Mojo. Today, we've got an incredible lineup for you. The top 20 must-watch lesbian films and shows that will have you hooked from start to finish. Carefully curated a list of incredible women-loving women movies and shows on Netflix that are guaranteed to leave you feeling all the feels. I can't wait for you to experience the passion, laughter, and tears that each of these remarkable stories brings to the screen. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you know a fellow lady lover who would enjoy these fantastic films and shows, be sure to share this video with them. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into our top picks. When I first saw commercials for Wynonna Earp, the intriguing premise caught my attention. A strong heroine who inherits a special gun that can vanquish demons. However, I didn't initially plan on watching it. I simply tuned in for a few minutes out of curiosity. Little did I know that I would become hooked after just one episode, officially becoming an earper. The show revolves around Wynonna, played by Melanie Scrofano, who is the great-granddaughter of Wyatt Earp and has inherited the family curse. Waverly, Wynonna's half-sister, begins the series in a relationship with her immature boyfriend, Champ. Her life takes an unexpected turn when she encounters Nicole Haught, an openly lesbian deputy sheriff who exudes confidence. Their instant chemistry ignites a connection, leading Waverly to embrace her attraction to Nicole, despite her initial uncertainty. This relationship, affectionately dubbed Way Hot by fans, emerges as a central and cherished component of the series. Wynonna Earp deftly navigates Waverly and Nicole's romance, successfully avoiding harmful tropes that often plague LGBTQ characters. In the Season 1 finale, Nicole is shot, but survives due to wearing a bulletproof vest. This deliberate choice by the creators effectively subverts the bury your gays trope, demonstrating the show's commitment to positive and enduring queer representation. Their love story continues to evolve. By the end of Season 4, they overcome considerable hurdles, including being trapped in different dimensions, and ultimately celebrate their marriage in the series finale. Esty and Ronit from Disobedience. There is no denying the exceptional talent of both Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams as actresses. My admiration for Rachel McAdams began with her performance in The Notebook. I was thrilled to finally see Rachel McAdams take on a role in a lesbian drama. The pairing of these two remarkable actresses is a fantasy come true for many women, and their performances in Disobedience showcase them at their finest, complemented by finest love scenes and stunning cinematography that elevates the viewing experience. The narrative is revolving around a woman who returns to the Orthodox Jewish community that ostracized her decades earlier due to her feelings for a female childhood friend. Upon her return, the dormant attraction between the two women reignites, prompting them to navigate the intricate interplay of faith and personal identity. The performances by Weisz and McAdams are nothing short of exceptional, with both actresses delivering nuanced and emotionally charged portrayals of their characters. Their on-screen chemistry is palpable, and the love scenes between Esty and Ronit are both tender and sensual, showcasing the depth of their connection. I can already anticipate the question on your mind. Why would anyone in their right mind choose to rewatch Gypsy, the serialized psychological thriller, a term I use lightly, that Netflix canceled after just one season? The answer is simple: a craving for gay content and willing to grasp at any straws. And although I found the steamy scenes enjoyable, I agreed with the general consensus that the show was, well, not very good. And I'm delighted to say that I've experienced a complete change of heart. Brace yourselves for my most controversial opinion yet. The series revolves around Jean Holloway, who appears to lead a picture-perfect life with her husband Michael and their young daughter. However, her inner dissatisfaction drives her to blur professional boundaries by infiltrating the personal lives of her patients under the alias Diane. This leads to a web of lies and manipulation as Jean tries to fulfill her unmet desires. At the heart of the show is Jean's intense and complex relationship with Sydney Pierce, portrayed by Sophie Cookson, a young woman connected to one of her patients. Attracted to Sydney's free-spirited and rebellious nature, Jean becomes infatuated with her, leading to a passionate and secretive affair. Their relationship unfolds through a series of clandestine meetings and mounting romantic tension. Jean's obsession with Sydney deepens, prompting her to manipulate situations to maintain their connection. This affair offers Jean an escape from her mundane life and a way to explore her suppressed desires. Nevertheless, it also presents significant risks as Jean's double life becomes increasingly challenging to manage. Undoubtedly, Gypsy is campy and cheesy. Watching it makes me feel like an elderly woman settling into her worn-out lazy boy at night to enjoy her stories. But it's precisely these qualities that make the show so alluring. It's candy, it's digestible, it's effortlessly watchable. Duck Butter is a romantic drama that follows Naima, played by Aaliyah Shawkat, an aspiring actress, and Sergio Oled by Laia Costa, a free-spirited musician, who decide to spend 24 hours together. Their unconventional plan involves making love every hour and engaging in deep conversations aiming to bypass the typical slow build of a relationship. Aaliyah Shawkat delivers a nuanced performance as Naima, portraying her character's vulnerability and desire for genuine connection with authenticity. Shawkat's ability to oscillate between moments of humor and emotional depth. Laia Costa complements Shawkat's performance beautifully as Sergio. Costa embodies a more adventurous spirit, bringing an infectious energy that contrasts yet harmonizes with Naima's introspective nature. Their interactions are filled with both tension and tenderness, showcasing the push and pull dynamic often present in new relationships. Duck Butter is an engaging film that offers a refreshing perspective on women romance. Orange is the New Black, spanning 7 captivating seasons, delves into the lives of inmates at Litchfield Penitentiary, a fictional minimum security women's prison. The series skillfully explores several significant women-loving women relationships that bring depth and complexity to the narrative. As Netflix's most-watched original drama, Orange is the New Black broke new ground upon its release in 2013, offering a unique and refreshing perspective on the lives of incarcerated women. Even after the conclusion of each episode, the characters continue to linger in my thoughts, a testament to the show's powerful storytelling. Inspired by Piper Kerman's memoir, the series follows Piper Chapman, portrayed by Taylor Schilling, as she navigates the challenges of federal prison after a past involvement in drug trafficking. Fast forward to the intense, heart-wrenching end of the 4th season, which leads us to the 5th season, where the inmates unite in a fight against their oppressors. The central women-loving women relationship in the series is between Piper Chapman and Alex Vowes, played by Laura Prepon. Piper, a privileged woman incarcerated for an old crime, reunites with her ex-girlfriend Alex, a drug smuggler, in prison. Their relationship experiences turbulent moments marked by love, betrayal, and reconciliation. What makes Orange is the New Black truly groundbreaking might not be immediately apparent. Not only does the show pass the Bechdel test, but it also serves as an intimate look into the lives of women loving women, expanding our conversations beyond the typical spheres. The series boldly challenges the male-centric TV world by facilitating an honest portrayal of Sapphic interactions, fostering empathy and understanding. In essence, Orange is the New Black has taken significant strides outside the male gaze, offering wickedly poignant women-centric quips that inadvertently create a treasure trove of quotable women love humor. Ride or Die, Rei Nagasawa, a wealthy plastic surgeon, is deeply in love with her high school classmate, Nanai Shinoda. When Rei learns that Nanai is being abused by her husband, she takes drastic action to protect her by murdering him at Nanai's suggestion. The two women then go on the run together and evade the law. The performances of the lead actresses, Kiko Mizuhara as Rei and Honoka Matsumoto as Nana, are nothing short of captivating. Kiko Mizuhara brings a nuanced depth to her role as Rei, who is portrayed as both fiercely independent and deeply vulnerable. Honoka Matsumoto's portrayal of Nana complements Mizuhara's performance beautifully. Matsumoto embodies innocence and strength, capturing Nana's internal struggles as she confronts her past and her feelings for Rei. The chemistry between Mizuhara and Matsumoto is palpable. They share moments that oscillate between tenderness and tension, making their bond feel authentic and relatable. Their performances are enhanced by subtle gestures, a lingering gaze, or a hesitant touch that speak volumes about their characters' feelings without needing explicit dialogue. Feel Good is a compelling series that stars Mae Martin as a fictionalized version of themselves and Charlotte Ritchie as George May's girlfriend. Spanning 2 seasons, this show delves into the intricate complexities of a queer relationship, offering a blend of humor and raw emotion. The story kicks off with Mae, a stand-up comedian and recovering addict, crossing paths with George, a seemingly straight, repressed middle-class Englishwoman, at a comedy club in Manchester. Despite their contrasting backgrounds, the two experience an instant and powerful connection, propelling them into an intense romantic relationship. As their relationship progresses, May grapples with addiction and past traumas, including a diagnosis of PTSD, creating hurdles for the couple. On the other hand, George struggles with her reluctance to come out to her friends and family, fearing judgment and potential fallout. This secrecy puts a strain on their relationship, as May feels increasingly insecure about George's commitment. Throughout the series, the portrayal of May and George's relationship strikes a delicate balance between lighthearted humor and emotional depth. Marianne and Heloise from Portrait of a Lady on Fire. This was a well-made movie and a fan favorite among many women, but be aware that it's not the typical happy ending that you'd expect. Nonetheless, the buildup of the romantic relationship between the two was stellar. And one of the things that I enjoy about period dramas is that there's often a lot of nuance between the two women who fall in love. Portrait of a Lady on Fire has garnered significant acclaim since its release. This film is not merely a visual feast, it is a profound exploration of love, desire, and the constraints imposed by society. At the heart of Portrait of a Lady on Fire lies the intricate relationship between Marianne, a painter, and Heloise, her subject. The film meticulously crafts their connection through subtle gestures and shared moments that build tension and romance over time. The film excels in showcasing how love can flourish in an environment fraught with limitations. The emotional journey shared by Marianne and Heloise lingers long after the credits roll. Ginny and Georgia is a captivating series that revolves around the lives of Georgia Miller, played by Brianne Howie, and her teenage daughter Ginny, portrayed by Antonia Gentry, as they adjust to their new life in the quaint town of Wellsbury, Massachusetts. A standout character in the show is Max, played by Sarah Weisglass, who is Ginny's best friend and an openly queer teenager. Max's inclusion offers a refreshing and authentic representation of a young LGBTQ individual, breaking away from the common tropes found in many other shows. Instead of focusing on the coming out process, Ginny and Georgia presents Max as already out and accepted by her family and friends, demonstrating a progressive and supportive environment. Max's romantic journey takes center stage in the series, with her love life being just as integral to the plot as the heterosexual relationships depicted. In Season 1, Max develops feelings for Riley, marking one of the show's first documented love interests. This storyline is handled with the same significance and emotional depth as the other relationships, emphasizing the universal and relatable aspects of teenage love. In Season 2, Max's relationship with Sophie Sanchez, portrayed by Humberly Gonzalez, becomes a focal point. Their romance is depicted with its highs and lows, from the exhilaration of newfound love to the heartache of their eventual breakup. Max's struggle to move on from Sophie is portrayed with emotional complexity, underlining the shared experiences of first love and loss, regardless of one's gender orientation. Emma and Alyssa in The Prom. The Prom is a musical comedy drama film directed by Ryan Murphy, based on the Broadway musical of the same name. The opening of the movie presents us with Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Andrew Rannells, and James Corden, who play washed-up Broadway actors attempting to revive their careers. The group hatch a plan to help a teenage lesbian girl named Emma, who isn't allowed to attend prom with her girlfriend due to her sexuality. Emma, portrayed by Jo Ellen Pellman, is a talented teenager who dreams of attending her high school prom with her girlfriend. Alyssa, played by Ariana DeBose, is the popular girl at school who grapples with her own identity and familial expectations. Emma and Alyssa's relationship, initially hesitant due to fear of rejection and societal backlash, their bond strengthens as they navigate their feelings for one another. Alyssa finally embraces her feelings for Emma during a heartfelt musical number titled Dance With You. Their chemistry is palpable as they share dreams and fears while supporting each other through adversity. The climax of The Prom showcases a powerful confrontation between the girls' supporters and those opposing them at a town hall meeting. I Am Not Okay With This is a captivating series that follows the life of Sydney Sid Novak, portrayed by Sophia Lillis, a 17-year-old high school student trying to navigate the complexities of adolescence while discovering her emerging telekinetic abilities. Sid's world is filled with challenges, including the recent death of her father, a strained relationship with her mother, and confusing feelings towards her best friend Dina, played by Sophia Bryant. The show intricately weaves these emotional struggles with Sid's supernatural powers, which surface uncontrollably during moments of heightened emotions. At the core of the series lies Sid's evolving relationship with Dina, which serves as a significant subplot. Sid finds herself grappling with her identity, harboring deep, unspoken love for Dina, even as her friend dates Brad, the school's popular jock. Throughout this series, Sid's feelings for Dina intensify, leading to bouts of jealousy and heartache as she observes their relationship. Despite the internal conflict, Sid remains a supportive friend, all while confronting her own demons and attempting to understand the mysterious nature of her powers. The series reaches its climax at the homecoming dance, where Sid's emotions spiral out of control, culminating in a catastrophic event that unveils the true extent of her telekinetic abilities. This gripping narrative explores themes of love, friendship, and self-discovery, all set against the backdrop of supernatural elements. Dating Amber is a coming-of-age comedy drama film. The film follows Eddie and Amber, two teenagers. Eddie is a shy, closeted gay teenager who is constantly bullied by his classmates. Amber is a tough, sarcastic who has been kicked out of her home. When Eddie's parents pressure him to start dating girls, he and Amber hatch a plan to pretend to be a couple to appease their families and classmates. As Eddie and Amber spend more time together, a genuine friendship begins to form. They support each other through their respective family troubles and help one another come to terms with their identities. The film explores the challenges of growing up gay in a small town. Eddie and Amber's fake relationship allows them to explore their true feelings in a safe space. Chloe is a 2009 thriller film. The story revolves around a woman, Catherine, who suspects her husband, David,
Hey, Catherine. I'm gonna be a little late.
of having an affair and hires a young woman, Chloe, to test his loyalty.
My husband's cheating on me. I want to find out if you present yourself to him.
At first, Chloe provides Catherine with explicit details of her encounters with David. However, the situation becomes complicated. Chloe starts to develop feelings for Catherine and becomes obsessed with her as the relationship between Catherine and Chloe becomes increasingly intense. Chloe begins to manipulate and control Catherine, exploiting her vulnerabilities and insecurities. Never Have I Ever is a captivating series that features Fabiola, played by Lee Rodriguez, one of Devi's best friends portrayed by Maitreyi Ramakrishnan. Fabiola is a brilliant and socially awkward robotics enthusiast who embarks on a journey of self-discovery throughout the show. Fabiola's struggle with her identity takes center stage in season 1 as a significant subplot. As she opens up to her friends and family about her sexuality, she receives varying degrees of support and acceptance, mirroring the real-life experiences of many LGBTQ individuals. In season 2, Fabiola's romantic storyline gains prominence when she begins dating Eve Yelm, played by Christina Karchner. Their relationship is portrayed with warmth and authenticity, capturing the essence of young love while underscoring the joys and challenges that accompany it. Fabiola and Eve's romance stands out as a refreshing and positive representation of a lesbian relationship, emphasizing themes of acceptance and self-love. As the series progresses, their bond faces typical teenage obstacles such as misunderstandings and the pressure to conform. Nevertheless, Fabiola and Eve's connection remains steadfast, providing viewers with a hopeful and inspiring portrayal of a young, women-loving couple navigating life's complexities together. Elisa and Marcela, which tells the captivating true story set in the early 20th century in A Coruña, Spain. Elisa and Marcela meet and fall in love while attending school together in A Coruña. Despite the challenges and taboos, their love grows stronger, leading them to make the courageous decision to marry. In order to overcome legal barriers to their union, Elisa takes on the identity of a man named Mario Sanchez. With Marcela's support, Elisa successfully convinces a priest to perform the marriage ceremony, and the two women officially become husband and wife in 1901, marking the first recorded same-sex marriage in Spain. Elisa and Marcela face numerous obstacles and threats to their relationship. Their deception is eventually uncovered, resulting in public scandal, and legal prosecution. The film concludes with a postscript noting that same-sex marriage was legalized in Spain in 2005, highlighting the progress made in LGBTQ rights over the course of the 20th century. As we come to the end of our list, I hope you found some captivating new favorites to add to your watch list. So whether you're cuddling up with that special someone or enjoying a cozy night in, let these heartwarming romances transport you to a world where love knows no bounds. Be sure to spread the love by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with your friends, family, and fellow lady lovers. And keep tuning in to Daily Mojo for more fantastic content and recommendations in the future. As I leave you to enjoy these beautiful tales of romance, happy watching, lovers!